All right, Bryant, you're starting today after your last successful outing. How do you treat every game the same while recognizing the different situations?
I have very short-term memory, so sometimes I forget what I even did yesterday. So I tend to go about new situations and new appearances just as the same as if I'm first stepping onto the field. I gotta clear my head and gotta focus on the outing that I'm actually going for, and just hope for the best.
And as we know, the rest of these games for the Sparrows are must-wins. What's the team's mindset like right now?
We just got to get runs on the board. We got to be sure to win each inning, just to make sure that just treat every inning like a game. You got to make sure that you win each inning. Just put more runs on the board, put more hits on the board. Doesn't matter. Just try and be better than the other team every inning, and that's how we'll come out ahead.
Lastly, what is your favorite pregame song that gets you fired up?
Ooh, just like my walk-up song, "Beer Never Broke My Heart" by Luke Combs. Just gets me in the right mindset, gets my blood pumping, gets me pretty good.
All right, I like it. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Bryant, you had another quality start today with 8 strikeouts. What kind of a game was Michael Hurd calling for you?
He was calling a lot of curveballs, which I threw a lot of, and that's why you saw me shaking off a little bit. I mean, he calls a really good game, don't get me wrong, but I wanted to mix in some different pitches, but all good to him. He caught the game really well. He really made my pitches look a little bit better than they already were, and I got to give credit where credit's due. That man knows how to catch.
Nice. And Eli's really vocal behind you from third, as well as other guys. Does it help you at all when your guys are so supportive and reassuring behind you?
Oh yeah, it's a big pick me up. It helps me on the mound, just noticing that my stuff is actually working, like them letting me know that I'm good, and it helps me out a little bit, just a little bit of a confidence boost. So yeah.
And with these last few games being really important, do you ever find your heart racing or getting nervous a little bit when you're sitting in the dugout watching your teammates at bats?
Oh, a little bit. That's why you always hear me shouting during the live streams. I really pull for my guys. I don't care how I do my performance. I rather have the guys behind me perform better than I do. In the end, it comes down to it's a team effort, and it's not an individual sport. It's with 8 other guys behind me. And I got to make sure that we all win collectively instead of just me.
Awesome. Sounds good. Thank you. Bryant gave you another quality outing today. Do you have confidence that every time he starts, you guys are in it for the win?
Oh, yeah. Bryant did that for us last year, too. I think last year he was a prime candidate for like All Sunset League or whatever. Got a little tired late because I think we used him for like 40-something innings. This year, we've had a better philosophy with our pitching. Got to a slow start, but after I kind of got in there and, tweaked some things and just said, hey, we just need to get structured. We got arms, so it's not like it's high school or little league where I need to teach the guys how to pitch. I just really need to teach you mentality and toughness. So if you can't throw strikes, as you guys seen me, hey, get warm, and next guy's going to come up, and that's how they do it in the collegiate level. If you can't get it done, someone else will. And when we came with that mentality and with that structure, our pitching's been lights out. It's been lights out, and Brian's been at the forefront of that yet again. On Thursday or Tuesday, he came in, closed out the game for us against the Legends, and then came in today, and I believe he went 6 innings and gave up 2 earned at that, and put us in prime position to win a ball game. Unfortunately, we just couldn't pull through there. But he's stellar. Here goes another week where he's 7 innings and only giving up 2 runs and probably had 9 or 10 Ks on that week. So another great performance just coming off of his whole player of the week thing. So I'm very proud of him.
And after the game, he told you that even though he's getting some time off since he started today, he would still come out for tomorrow's game to be in the dugout with the guys. What did that show you of how much of a team player he is?
I mean, he's an extreme team player, and he was like that last year. He was at every game. I'm like, Durf, dude, you got a week off. Like, you're good. And he'd be there. Like, if you need me, coach, I got you. And I think that's how he threw a lot of innings. It's just because he'd be there, and I'm like, well, you say you're good. We got a chance for a win. Let's go, Durf. But I love that about him. I think if we had a lot more Durflingers, I think we would run the league. Unfortunately, we're lacking that kind of team play, that kind of team spirit, that kind of winning mentality. Like, coach, if it means just me being in a dugout coaching first and getting on these guys, I'm willing to do that. Instead, we have quite a bit of guys. Coach, I'm not going to be here because of work. Coach, I'm not going to be here because I got a hot date. Or, coach, I'm not going to be here because I pitched yesterday. Or, coach, I'm not going to be here because I haven't played. We have a lot of that. We have a lot of guys who can't do when we have a lot of Durflingers. If we had more Durflingers who can do, we would be in a better situation. But unfortunately, what we have is what we have, and I still have faith in these young men. But it's good to see guys like Durf, Ha and Brown, and there's a couple others making me get up in the morning and say, hey, I can lace them up again and continue working, because there's still some who understand and appreciate the importance of a quality summer. I think sometimes young men forget and they say it's summer ball, but it's not the quantity of reps, it's the quality of reps. I'd rather you go out and get 10 reps of extreme focus than get 100 reps of horse donkey. All right.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.